So here we are again on the research guide. This video is going to talk you through the process of brainstorming and developing keywords that will help you find better scholarly sources. And the second tab of the research guide is developing keywords. And if you scroll a bit, I have some ideas that may be helpful just from past experience with this assignment. So you do want to think about the more formal or academic words that research might be found under. So for example, I would say dorms on campus, but most research is going to be found using more academic or formal terms like residence halls or dormitories. So you can definitely start from this list. Another honestly great strategy is to Google, look at the Wikipedia page for your topic, use a thesaurus and come up with synonyms for your topic, and you want to try all of those keywords. I actually will keep a physical list of keywords that as I brainstorm and come across them online, or of course you can do that in digital form and come up with a list on a document. If you go to the scholarly research tab, there's one other tool that I find really helpful for coming up with keywords, and that's down in the multidisciplinary databases section. It's called Academic Search Premier. And this is a multidisciplinary database, so it searches a lot of different topics. But what it also has is something called a subject term search. And you'll notice this with any EBSCO branded database. EBSCO is just the giant company that creates this database that we subscribe to. So if you go to any EBSCO database, at the top, there's going to be this link called subject terms. When you click there, if you put in, for example, say I was interested in doing an ethnography studying student workers in the library. So maybe that's the group that I've identified. And I might initially put in like library workers or library staff. I can put in the idea that I have in mind or the initial keyword, hit browse. And what this database is going to give me is some suggestions for other search terms that are kind of more formalized, that are these formal subject headings. And I'm going to be able to find better results using that. So it gives me kind of different examples or different suggestions of things that I could try. I could also try library staff and see what it comes up with. Hit browse again. And so it actually is telling me for the search term library staff, this database uses the term library personnel. So I want to, again, jot that down on my list that I'm keeping as a good thing that I want to search for. So when I actually go to search in this database, I'm going to search for library personnel and know that that's kind of the formal tag that this database is using. I'll go into a little bit more detail about searching this database, but once you find an article that looks really helpful, another thing for keywords you can do, click on that database. So this one, for example, is about morale in libraries and among staff, is if you go down, there are related subject terms and then what are called author supplied keywords. And these I also find super helpful. So again, I just keep for some people, they prefer to organize it like a web of concepts, but I just like a list, just a straight up bullet point list of keywords that I find the best research under. Librarians can definitely help you with this process. There are formal academic words that we wouldn't use in normal conversation that researchers use. So librarians can help you identify these words. Your professors can help you as well and really develop a good set of search terms to use. We're going to use these search terms in the next two videos, so I will see you there.